Hello, my child. I have news. The New World Order has called upon you again to serve, because the New World Order is all-knowing and all-powerful. If you do not obey the New World Order, if you go against the globalists and engage in pointless nationalism and patriotism, then you will be destroyed. That will happen. I'm here to bring you the light, the truth, that globalism is the best ideology. Your only hope is to prostrate yourself before our great and impeccable leader, Mark Carney, and bend over. Bend over and get ready to feel the power of the New World Order. Some people might be led astray by, a fringe minority of people who believe that the New World Order is not a good thing. But I can tell you, after years of being in a re-education camp for bad people, I guess, that there's no other way. The New World Order is all encompassing and all powerful, and it sees all things. I even got an Illuminati tattoo seared upon my flesh, seared upon my very flesh, to prove my loyalty and commitment to the New World Order by putting the Eye of Ra on my wrist. Now, my child, it is your time to rise. You can exchange your chains of bronze for chains of gold. How does that sound? Chains of gold? You'll be a happy criminal prisoner then, won't you? Yeah. If you oppose the New World Order, though, you will be destroyed by the power invested in our great leader, by the strength of China. I was gonna pray for you, but there's no point because you already sold out to the devil, right? Because we know who's really running the show. Like, people say, atheists don't believe in God, blah 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 blah. But really, what they're saying is, I support Satan, because you can't just sit on the sidelines. Either you're with God or you're with Satan. And I made my choice. I hope you make yours too. When Mark Carney rises, it'll be a wonderful paradise of multiculturalism and globalism, and we'll have so many new friends from overseas just milling about and going about their business. It'll have lots of new restaurants to eat at. It'll be glorious. And a glorious new beam of sunshine will shine upon our brave New World Order, and things will be great. Things will be wonderful. You will see miracles that you've never seen before. You will unlock your hidden power, your hidden potential, your inner strength, and you will use that on our behalf to crush the enemies of the New World Order. That's what I'm saying to you now. Believe in the Dark Lord and the satanic elite and the reptilians. They're just adapting to the environment. They're climbing to the top of the pyramid. Do not disparage your brother for trying to, rise up to the top of the pyramid. Be happy for him. Travel with him. Help each other up the pyramid. Work together. And we shall proudly initiate the New World Order in Canada and across the world. And dissenters will be sent to re-education camps. Through re-education camps, I've learned that I was wrong all along. That freedom and patriotism and democracy, these are all just ideas. Ideas that can be changed. Ideas that can be altered. History can be rewritten to suit our purposes. And we will together rise up and boldly initiate our New World Order. Yes, it'll be great. Yes, there will be challenges. Yes, it'll take strength and vigor and victory to initiate these changes. But don't hold back and just wait. Let others take the tools and build. No, come build with us, master builders, to build the New World Order. Come on, man. You will unlock your hidden divinity, your hidden potential. You are a special, special person in the eyes of the New World Order. Satan doesn't see your flaws. Satan doesn't see, say, oh, you're broken, you're sinful, he accepts you the way you are. And he will accept you even more. And then you can just, jack each other off and go to Moloch and fucking, just do your thing, go to the Bohemian Grove and wild out, So, yeah, I'm just so happy for you that you made this choice, this bold choice to enjoy what you have and not want more. Because wanting more, you might go against the narrative. And if there's one thing that the New World Order hates the most of all, it's people questioning the narrative. So my advice for you this 2026 is to not question the narrative, or you will be kidnapped and sent to prison or re-education camp. That I can guarantee you. They're gonna, really start cracking down soon, because that's, Mark Carney's going to China and kissing, certain parts of Xi Jinping, and I'm sure there's going to be a crackdown too. I have this feeling in my heart. Your neighbors are already disappearing and going into jail and going to hospitals and going to prisons and stuff like that, and being re-educated with brain disabling medications, things like that. So, and then there's going to be the actual physical re-education camps where you'll learn official globalist policies and ideology. And you'll sing about how great Mark Carney is, and, how he's bringing the light, and how, environmental issues are actually important. Yes, you will learn those things. You will learn to be, the specialist snowflake around. You'll be one of a kind under the New World Order. So you might think this is a message of fear, but it's actually a message of hope. Hope for your eternal soul to be with Satan for all eternity. So don't give up. Keep fighting, like you only got one life. Yeah, you only got one life as far as you know. Yeah, there's nothing after this. Nothing but nothing. There's nothing after this. So you might as well, cozy up to Mark Carney, get some of those bucks, stay out of the re-education camps, not be, just don't be a sheep and follow me, like, I'll be your shepherd. I'm kind of a wolf in sheep's clothing, so, I think I'd make a good shepherd. So I'm going to lead you to a brighter future, a brighter place, a brighter world. A world with Mark Carney and net zero and environmentalism and no more pipelines carrying the black blood of the universe. Oil is actually the blood of the earth. So when we harvest it, we're draining our earth dry. So it's not a good place to be, right? So, net zero, you live in a pod and eat bugs. I like bugs. Bugs are okay, why start rocking the boat? Just accept the New World Order into your heart. It's like accepting Jesus, but it is accepting a corrupt hierarchy and an inverted value matrix. So that's all there is to it. It's either that or you disappear. Make the right choice. Follow the New World Order and our globalist plan for world domination, and you will be happy and owe nothing. I hope this has convinced you. Swift time.